Is this what you consider your best? I've no garnish or nothing. Is this how you treat your guests by serving subpar beverages?
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Would you like me to bring a different drink? We have several excellent choices, and I'd be happy to find one more to your liking.
Yes, why don't you bring me that? Bring me another one. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't waste my time with something cheap like this.
Is that this candidate for senior designer? Doesn't exactly scream a size 0, does she?
More like comfort wear than runway chic.
Here, let me get a better look at what we're working with here. Hello.
Oh, let's keep this professional.
Do you know where I'd be if I let every desperate person who walked the streets to come through this door to set up camp in our reception area? This is a place of business.
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm here for the interview.
Oh, you're the one for the interview.
Yeah, that's me.
I didn't know you'd look like this.
Like what?
Oh, a bit more mature.
Oh, yeah. Is that going to be a problem?
We'll see about that. Come with me. Wow. This is pretty impressive. It seems like you have a ton of retail experience.
Yes, I do. I've been in the industry for several years. I have experience with different types of clientele.
That's great and all, but I don't think someone like you will work here.
Someone like me?
Older.
But experience is an asset, isn't it?
The thing is, the store caters to a younger demographic.
Oh, I understand your target audience very well, but people of all ages like to buy clothes that make them feel good and confident.
Look, I get that. But let's be real. The people who shop here are younger and fashionable. They come in looking for trendy styles, and we need people who can associate with them.
I see. So, despite my years of experience building client connections and demonstrated retail growth, you don't think I can connect with your clients because I'm not in my 20s?
It's not personal. It's just the vibe of the store.
I'm not even that old.
This is about representing the brand. And you're just not into the world we're looking for.
Oh, I understand branding very well. I went to school for marketing, and that combined with my retail experience and strategic thinking, I actually have lots of experience demonstrating brand loyalty.
I've looked at it on paper and it's great, but that's the thing. It's on paper.
But I can translate it into success. That's what I've always done.
Real life isn't about chatting with customers anymore. It's about the bigger picture. We need a social media engagement, and I don't think you're up to that.
And you don't think I can handle that?
Honestly, no offense, but I don't think you're up to speed to that sort of things.
Interesting assumption. What makes you think that?
Let's just say that staying relevant is part of the job, and I don't think you're up for that.
Lexi, I think you should give me a chance with this store. I know I'd be a great fit.
I'm sorry, but I just don't see that happening. My decision is final.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Of course, we're done here.
May I use the ladies' room before I go?
Sure, it's down the hall to the left.
Thank you.
Do you need help finding something?
Hi, yeah, I have an upcoming date and I'm looking for a nice dress.
A date, huh? Well, I'll help you find something perfect. Here, it's classy and cute, perfect for a daytime cocktail.
It's nice, but I'm after something a little more sexy. This is a nighttime date and this is a little more daytime cocktail dress.
This is the dress. I think it will look great on you. Try it on.
Look, I appreciate your suggestion, but it's not what I'm after.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. Are you looking for a dress for a special occasion?
Yeah, it's a nighttime date, and I just want something a little more elegant, but, still fun.
Absolutely. I think I know exactly what you're looking for. Let me just look over here.
What are you doing? You don't work here. You didn't get the job.
Please let me help this young lady. I know what I'm doing. Look at this. Perfect for a nighttime date. Elegant, confident, fun.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Great.
You should absolutely work here.
Oh, thank you. You think so?
Yes, absolutely.
That's ridiculous. You should really leave now. You're hurting this store because you clearly don't know what you're doing. And that dress you picked, I don't think she can even afford it.
You are the one who's hurting the store, Lexi. How dare you? Your intolerance, rudeness, and ageist attitude are so unprofessional. You're hurting the brand.
Yeah, spare me the lecture. You don't know anything about running a store.
Actually, I'm not just here to interview for a job. I'm the CEO of this company. Yep, I've been doing the rounds, checking up on my stores, seeing how they're operating, and you know what? I have never met a more immature and rude manager in my life.
Do you expect me to believe that? That you're the CEO? Sure.
For someone who's been preaching the importance of social media, you really should look at our website or our social media. And you know what? You'd find me there because it's my company, the one that I built for every body and every age.
Someone's got some explaining to do.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. If I knew...
If you had known who I was, you would have treated me better. Respect doesn't work like that. It's not conditional. You don't give it to someone just because you think they're important. I can't let this continue. I need you to leave.
You're gonna regret this decision. Mark my words.
100% I won't.
Emma, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, what's wrong?
The inventory numbers are completely screwed up. Someone completely destroyed our entire system.
I don't understand. I follow the same procedures I always do.
Don't give me excuses. Okay, the numbers are wrong and I look like an idiot to corporate.
Maybe there was an error on the computer. I can help figure out what happened.
I don't want to hear it, okay? You're gonna recount every single item in the store before we close tonight or you're fired.
Ethan, that's impossible to do alone. There are thousands of items here.
I don't care if it's impossible. Maybe you're just not cut out for retail work.
Please, I need this job. I'll do my best, but maybe we could get some extra help from other employees.
Your best isn't good enough, and there are no other employees available.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, perfect, okay? I know I can count on you. Now, has our job applicant arrived yet?
Yes, Claudia got here about 10 minutes ago. She's browsing while she waits for the interview.
Okay, wonderful. I love punctuality in a candidate.
She seems very professional.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, and Emma, don't forget about that inventory count. Every single item.
Every single item.
You must be Claudia. I'm Ethan, store manager.
Yes, nice to meet you, Ethan. Thank you for making time to see me today.
Thank you for being so punctual. I really appreciate that in a candidate.
Of course. I believe being on time shows respect for other people's schedules.
Absolutely. I can already tell we're gonna get along well. So Claudia, I had a chance to look over your application and I have to say I'm really impressed with your retail experience.
Thank you. I've always enjoyed working in retail.
Why don't you tell me about your background? Walk me through your career journey.
I'd be happy to. I started as a sales associate at Beauty Sky about 8 years ago.
Great company, very professional standards.
Exactly. I learned so much about customer service and product knowledge there. After 2 years, I was promoted to assistant manager.
Oh, impressive. That's not an easy promotion to earn.
I worked hard for it. I consistently had the highest sales numbers in my department and trained several new employees.
Right. Those are exactly the kind of results we're looking for here. What happened next?
After Beauty Sky, I moved to a smaller chain where I became the store supervisor. I managed a team of 12 employees and was responsible for inventory, scheduling, and customer relations.
Wow, 12 employees. That's significant management experience.
It taught me a lot about leadership and problem solving. Every day brought new challenges.
I can see why your references spoke so highly of you. I do have one question though. I noticed a gap in your work history. You were unemployed for several months last year.
Yes, I was in a serious car accident that required extensive physical therapy and recovery time.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that happened to you. Are you okay now?
Yes, it took me some time to heal, but I'm fine now. The accident doesn't affect my work performance at all.
Of course not. It's actually admirable that you took the time to heal properly.
Thank you for understanding. A lot of people don't realize that recovery takes time.
I completely respect people who prioritize their health. That shows good judgment. So Claudia, tell me why you left your last position. I see you were there for 3 years.
Unfortunately, the company was sold to a larger corporation. The new owners decided to lay off most of the existing management team.
It's terrible. These big buyouts never consider the human cost.
Exactly. But I'm looking at it as an opportunity to find a stable position where I can really use my skills to help a store succeed.
Well, I can assure you that our company values loyalty and treats employees well.
That's wonderful to hear. Good companies are hard to find these days.
You know, I have to say, Claudia, this has been one of the best interviews I've had in a while.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to get to know me. I've heard such great things about this company, and I'd love to be a part of the team.
I think you fit in perfectly here. Here, let me give you a tour of the space.
For sure. Is everything all right?
You failed to mention your condition during the interview.
My condition? I told you about my accident and recovery.
You didn't mention that you were disabled.
I'm not disabled. I use a cane to help with walking. There's nothing wrong with me.
You were dishonest by not disclosing this up front. This changes everything about your candidacy.
Exactly how does using a cane affect my ability to sell clothes? I've been walking around your store just fine for the past hour.
There are liability concerns, okay? Insurance issues. What if you fall? What if customers feel uncomfortable?
Customers feel uncomfortable? Are you serious?
I have to think about the business implications, okay? You might slow down operations.
What you're saying is completely illegal under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Legal technicalities.
Employers cannot discriminate based on disability as long as the person can perform the job duties.
Like I said, I don't care about legal technicalities.
Well, you should care. This company's reputation depends on treating people fairly.
What do you really know about this company anyway?
I know more than you think.
Right. Look, I need to clear some things up. Follow me to the front. Emma, stop what you're doing right now.
Yes, Ethan?
I need to ask you something, and I want you to be honest, okay? When this woman came into the store, did you notice that she uses a cane?
Yes.
And you didn't think to mention that to me?
Why would I mention it?
You can't threaten your employees like this.
Stay out of this. Answer me. Why didn't you warn me?
Warn you about what? She uses a cane, so what?
So what? You wasted my time with an interview when you should have told me about her situation up front.
Her situation? Wait, what situation?
Look at her! She's disabled!
Stop treating her like this. She did nothing wrong.
This is perfect. This is exactly what always happens to me.
Ethan, what's wrong with you?
People try to trick me, okay? They make me look like the bad guy, and I'm just trying to run a business.
Using a cane doesn't make someone less capable of doing retail work.
Thank you.
Claudia has excellent qualifications. You said so yourself during the interview.
She's right. You were ready to hire me before you noticed my cane. That proves my disability doesn't affect my abilities.
I was ready to hire you before I saw your problem.
My problem? This cane helps me walk. It's not a problem.
You know what, Ethan? You've always treated people with differences poorly, and it needs to stop.
You see? You're ganging up on me. Everyone always gangs up on me. You get out of my store, and you're fired. Get your things and get out.
You can't fire me for standing up for someone.
Actually, he can't fire you at all because I'm the CEO of this company.
What? That's impossible.
My name is Claudia Johnson. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of this retail chain.
Wait, you're really the CEO?
I've received multiple complaints about discrimination at this location, particularly about how the manager treats people with disabilities and other differences.
Okay, well, wait. I can explain everything.
I decided to go undercover to see the behavior firsthand, and what I witnessed today was exactly what was described in the complaints.
I was one of those people who filed the complaint.
I know. Your letter was very detailed and professional.
Okay. Claudia, Ms. Hernandez, please, I can change. I was just having a bad day.
This isn't about one bad day, Ethan. Your behavior shows you're not fit to manage people.
Okay, well, I can be different, okay? Just give me a chance.
You discriminated against me because of my disability. You threatened to fire Emma for defending me. You created a hostile work environment.
Okay, this is ridiculous, okay? I was just trying to protect the business.
My decision is final. You're terminated effective immediately.
Of course. The disabled CEO fires the guy who was just trying to do his job.
If you can demonstrate real personal growth and change, you might be considered for a different position in the future.
Right. Like that'll ever happen.
Think of it as a chance to grow, like my recovery time after my accident.
Fine. Whatever. But I still think hiring people with disabilities is just asking for trouble. Good luck running this place without me.
Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to Le Jardin. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Can I assist you in finding a table tonight?
Oh, I doubt it.
Well, I'd be more than happy to find a comfortable spot for you. We have some lovely tables near the window if you'd like to enjoy the view lights of the city.
I don't care about the view. I care about the service, which I can already tell is lacking. I'll find my own table, thank you.
Of course, ma'am. If there's anything else you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to make sure you have a wonderful experience tonight.
Oh, I'll be fine on my own. You can save your little rehearsed speeches for someone who actually needs them.
Oh boy. Here you go, ma'am. Here's the menu for tonight. We have some wonderful specials, including our chef's signature dish, the...
Well, no need for all that. Just bring me the most expensive items you have. I assume those are at least edible.
Of course, ma'am. Our chef's recommendations include a delightful truffle risotto and a Wagyu steak that...
Did I stutter? I said the most expensive. I don't need a lecture on food. Just make it happen.
Yes, ma'am. I'll make sure everything is prepared to perfection. Can I get you started with something to drink while the kitchen gets your order ready? We have an excellent selection of wines.
Oh, for heaven's sake, just bring your signature cocktail and don't keep me waiting. Not that I expect much from this place.
I'll bring that out right away. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, ma'am.
Well, I hope your bartender knows how to mix. I've seen enough amateurs ruin a good drink.
Here's that drink, ma'am.
Really? Is this what you consider your best? I've no garnish or nothing. Is this how you treat your guests by serving subpar beverages?
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Would you like me to bring a different drink? We have several excellent choices, and I'd be happy to find one more to your liking.
Yes, why don't you bring me that? Bring me another one. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't waste my time with something cheap like this.
Of course. I hope this drink is more to your liking. A twist on the classic espresso martini using our finest whiskey.
That's better. But I'll keep an eye on you. I don't tolerate mediocrity.
Of course. Your food will be out shortly, ma'am. Here's your bill, ma'am. I hope you enjoyed your meal this evening.
Enjoyed it? I don't think that's quite the right word, do you?
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. If there was anything that didn't meet your expectations, please let me know. We always strive to improve.
The service was slow, the food was cold, and the wine selection was frankly insulting. I've had better meals at highway diners, so no, I won't be paying for this disaster.
I'm very sorry that your experience was not up to our usual standards, ma'am, but you did consume the meal and drinks, and we would appreciate it if you could settle the bill.
Are you trying to argue with me after everything I've endured this night? This is the kind of treatment your customers get here? Unbelievable.
I'm not arguing, ma'am. I'm just following our policy, and if there's a specific issue you'd like to address, I can certainly bring it to the attention of our manager.
Oh, you bet I want the manager. Call them over right now. I want them to know exactly what kind of incompetence I've had to endure tonight.
Right away, ma'am. I'll be back shortly.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Frank, the manager. I understand you've had some concerns with your dining experience tonight?
Yes, I do. This meal was a disaster from start to finish. The food was appalling and the service was even worse. I refused to pay for something that didn't meet even the most basic standards.
I'm very sorry to hear that you were dissatisfied, ma'am. I reviewed the service tonight and I can assure you that our staff did their best to accommodate your requests. However, we do ask the guests pay for the food and drink they have ordered. If you're unhappy, we can certainly discuss a partial adjustment.
Adjustment? You think I care about a discount? This is about principle. I've been mistreated all night and I will not pay a single cent.
Ma'am, I'm going to have to insist that you pay the bill. If there are complaints you wish to file, we can discuss them, but we'll need to settle this account first.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to void this bill, and I'm going to walk out of here, or I'll make sure everyone in this city knows how terrible your restaurant is.
Ma'am, I understand your concerns and I appreciate you bringing them to our attention. However, our policy is clear. We ask that guests pay for the services and meals they've received. We're happy to address your feedback, but it doesn't change the fact that you dined with us tonight.
Oh, you think you're so righteous, don't you? Standing there, pretending to be in control. Do you have any idea who I am? I could buy this whole restaurant if I wanted to. I'm sure your little career can't handle a scandal, Frank.
I'm sure you're someone important, ma'am, but that doesn't change how we treat our staff and run our business. We believe in fairness, and I will not compromise on that. We're happy to discuss a partial adjustment to your bill, but leaving without paying, it just isn't an option.
Fine. Let's see how you handle this once you realize who you've been talking to.
You're the CEO of Daniels Holding?
That's right. I own the company that owns this restaurant chain. I've been going undercover, observing how well my staff and managers handle situations. And well, let's just say it's been enlightening. I came here tonight to see how you'd react under pressure, and you didn't disappoint. But let's be clear, Frank. I can make or break this place, so I suggest you rethink your stance before I decide if you deserve to keep that job title.
Ma'am, I appreciate you revealing who you are, and I respect your position, but it doesn't change how we do things here. Our staff works hard, and they deserve to be treated with respect. I believe in holding ourselves to high standards, whether the guest is a regular diner or the CEO of our company. If that means standing by my team and enforcing policies, then that's what I'll do. We'll cover the cost of your meal tonight, but I won't apologize for expecting decency and respect from everyone in this establishment. That's the standard I hold myself to, and it's what I expect from my team.
Well, well. I'm impressed, Frank, truly. You stood by your staff, even when you thought it might cost you. That's the kind of leadership I've been looking for. All right. Enough with this drama. I'm not actually here to cause trouble. I'm here because I needed to see how well my staff and managers could handle a difficult customer. And you two did exactly what I hoped you would. Congratulations. You passed the test.
So, you were testing us?
Yes. I wanted to see professionalism, patience, and integrity. And you both showed that, even when you thought I was just another difficult guest. So thank you. And don't worry, the bill's on me tonight.
Wow.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to officially introduce myself to the rest of the team. I think it's time to reward some well-deserved hard work.
Good work tonight.
You too.
10 years since we promised to change the industry without letting it change us. But somewhere along this meteoric rise, the reports on my desk tell a different story. Numbers, targets, projections, they all sing praises. But it's the murmurs of discontent, the whispers of dissatisfaction that echo louder in these halls. How many brilliant minds have we lost to burnout? How many voices silenced by the grind? Cultural decline, they called it in the last survey, and maybe that's just it. Cultural doesn't just decline on its own, does it? It's eroded bit by practices we ignore and behaviors we excuse because the numbers look good at the end of the quarter. No, I didn't build this company to be a machine where you input young, passionate professionals on one end and get burned out husks on the other. We promised a place where innovation thrives, where every person feels valued, heard, and respected. And if that promise is being broken, I need to know why. I need to see it, not through boardroom presentations or filtered reports, but through the unvarnished lens of everyday experience. So if my team is losing sight of who we are, it's time for a reminder. Isn't it? Time to walk these halls not as Jessica, the CEO, but as someone who truly sees and hears what's happening. If I need to go undercover to bring back the soul of this company, then that's what I'll do. Let's find out if our values still live in the heart of this company, or if they're just words on our fancy lobby wall.
You're the new secretary, right? Well, these need to be sorted, filed, and cataloged by lunch. And make sure the Henderson account files are on top of my desk within the hour. You think you can manage that without any mistakes? Or is multitasking beyond your skill set?
Everything will be ready as you requested, Mr. Mark.
It's Mark. Just Mark. Remember, we're all about efficiency here. Time is money, and I hate wasting both.
Mark, I've completed the financial analysis for the presentation next week. I've included the additional projections you asked for and cross-referenced them with last quarter's figures.
Just add it to the pile over there. And Sarah, it's about time you start taking some initiative. Maybe by start getting me my afternoon coffee, 2 sugars, no cream. Surely that's not too complicated?
Yes, of course, Mark. I'll bring it right over.
Great. And Sarah, about your report presentation, try and sound confident, will you? You mumble through it every time. It's not just about having the numbers, it's about commanding the room. You do know that, right?
I understand. I'll work on that. Thank you for the feedback.
What's with the look, Jenny? You got something on your mind?
Just focusing on the task at hand, Mark. The Henderson files will be with you shortly.
Yeah, see that they are. And Jenny, I noticed you're a bit slow on the uptake. This isn't some mom and pop shop. We operate at a pace here, okay? So keep up or you'll find yourself out the door.
There's a difference between fast pace and chaos, between leadership and tyranny.
Did you just say something, Jenny?
Just reminding myself about your coffee preferences, Mark. I wouldn't want to make a mistake.
Smart. And remember, perception is everything. How you present yourself and your work, it all counts.
Time for some big changes around here.
Do you you even know what this is about, or?
No, I got the same email like you.
Jenny? Is that you? Did you call this meeting?
You know me as Jenny, the temporary secretary. However, that's not entirely accurate. I am Jessica Carter, your CEO. I've spent the past few weeks among you not just to observe, but to understand our company from the ground up, our strengths, and more critically, our weaknesses. Mark, your work is impressive, but it is not just our profits that I am concerned with. It's our people.
Jessica, I assure you, my team...
Your team operates under a cloud of fear, Mark. You lead not by inspiring, but by belittling. This is not the leadership model we aspire to at our company.
But
Sarah has shown not only remarkable skill in her work, but also resilience under undue pressure. Effective immediately, I am removing Mark from his managerial position. Sarah will step into the role as the new manager of this department.
You can't do this.
This decision is not just about penalizing failure, but about recognizing potential and fostering an environment where respect and encouragement are the foundations of our leadership.
You're all insane.
We are here not only to succeed, but to grow as individuals and as a collective. Under Sarah's leadership, I believe this team will thrive in ways it hasn't before.
Thank you, Jessica. I am committed to making our department a model of excellence and integrity.
Mark, I value your expertise, and I hope you will take this opportunity to reflect and learn. You will report to Sarah, and I expect you to support her in her new role.
Forget it. I'm leaving.
Is that this candidate for senior designer? Doesn't exactly scream size 0, does she?
More like comfort wear than runway chic.
Here, let me get a better look at what we're working with here.
Hello.
Oh, let's keep this professional.
Okay, sorry, just assessing the merchandise.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Good morning. I'm Emma Hayes. I have a 10 a.m. interview with the senior designer position with Mr. Bob Thorne.
Yes, Miss Hayes. This is actually Mr. Thorne here. Let me just make sure the conference room is empty.
Honestly, our brand is about aspiration, and how can someone design aspirational fashion if they don't look aspirational themselves?
It's about perception, right? I mean, clients, they need to see the ideal.
Exactly, they want to see discipline, control, and perfection, not someone who clearly doesn't understand the concept of portion control.
Okay, the conference room is available.
All right, follow me. Miss Hayes, please, let's make this quick. My time is valuable, and your portfolio, if I'm being frank, shows some creativity, but let me be blunt about something. Vogue Line Fashions is a brand built on a very specific image, an image of elegance, exclusivity, and a certain kind of physical perfection.
I understand brand identity is important, but I believe my work speaks for itself. My designs have consistently driven sales and garnered critical acclaim.
Our designers, especially our senior ones, are expected to embody that image. And frankly, your build doesn't quite align with the aesthetic that we project.
Mr. Thorne, my focus is on creating fashion that empowers and that includes designs for diverse body types. This is a rapidly growing market segment that many brands are successfully tapping into. If I could just show you some examples of my work that demonstrate innovative and commercial success.
The clients expect our designers to be the brand, Ms. Hayes. They want to see the ideal, not practicality. It's about aspiration.
Yeah, Emma, our runway models are size 2 for a reason. How can you design for them if you don't understand that level of discipline?
My ability to design is based on skill, vision, and marketing understanding, not my dress size. In fact, my understanding of diverse body types allows me to create more universally flattering and commercially successful garments.
Sorry to bother you, Bob. I just need your signature on these forms for a moment. Also, Emma, I just really wanted to say that you have excellent references, like really, really outstanding recommendations.
Okay, Nina, we're discussing brand fit here, okay? Now, it's crucial to our company's success. Look, we're a luxury brand. We sell dreams. And dreams don't come in every shape and size. We need someone who lives and breathes that slim, sophisticated ideal.
It's a tough industry, Emma. You have to be able to keep up physically. Long hours, fitting models, running shows. It's very demanding work.
With all due respect, Mr. Thorne, my extensive experience in design, pattern making, and production management speaks for itself. My previous role involved leading a team that successfully launched multiple collections, significantly increasing revenue for a company that embraced body diversity. Are you truly suggesting my physical appearance is more relevant to my design capabilities than my 5 years of proven professional success?
In this industry, Miss Hayes, perception is everything. You need to present that image. It's a fundamental part of your job.
Maybe you should consider a different career path, something less visible.
Perhaps a less physically demanding role, or a company with a different ethos might be a better fit for someone with your particular challenges. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for this enlightening experience.
Well, that was easy enough.
Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. Better she learns now than waste more time in the industry that she is clearly not built for.
That was business, pure and simple.
Miss Hayes, Emma, are you all right?
All right? I was just body shamed and dismissed because I don't fit some inadequate, unattainable beauty standard they think defines fashion. This wasn't an interview, it was an insult.
I'm so sorry. What they said in there was completely unprofessional and discriminatory.
Still here, Miss Hayes? I thought we were done. Some people just can't handle honest feedback about their personal branding.
Maybe she needs a consolation prize or a voucher for a gym or something.
You know what? Thank you. This interview has just solidified my resolve to do something I've been contemplating for a while now.
Oh, really? And what's that? A new diet plan?
No, Mr. Thorne. It's about building a brand that champions true beauty, one that celebrates individuality and talent. No archaic, narrow-minded ideals, a brand that will show this industry just how much money it's leaving on the table by clinging to outdated notions of what fashion should be.
That's an incredible idea, Emma. With your vision and designs, you could revolutionize this industry.
Your own brand? That's rich. You think you can compete with Vogue line? You couldn't even get hired here.
Yeah, good luck getting investors to fund that. They'll probably ask you to slim down for the pitch meeting.
We'll see who's laughing in a year. Thank you, Nina, for being the only professional and decent person in this entire building.
I believe in you, Emma. Go show them what your talent really looks like.
Oh, and don't forget to send us your lookbook after you found a new tailor. Told you, Jack, this new inclusive direction is bleeding us dry. Our core clientele wants aspiration, not accessibility.
The numbers don't lie. We're losing our high-end customers to competitors who understand true luxury.
This whole body positive movement is just a fad. It'll pass and we'll be left with what? A damaged brand. Nina, what are you doing here? We're waiting for the new CEO.
Just a moment, gentlemen. Our new CEO is about to join us.
New CEO? What happened to Morrison?
Mr. Morrison was let go by the board last month. Didn't you get the memo?
Emma, what are you doing here?
Good morning, gentlemen. Or should I say, former gentlemen of Vogue Line.
Emma, what is this? Wait a minute, you're the CEO? But how is that possible?
After your incredibly helpful feedback last year, I channeled my anger into something productive. My brand AuthenticCurve launched 6 months ago, and it quickly exploded into the market, capturing a massive underserved demographic. Investors flocked to us because they recognized what you couldn't. That real women who have real money and they are ready to spend it on fashion.
But Vogue Line is an established brand. We've been here for decades.
And as it turns out, Vogue Line Fashions, under your aspirational but completely stagnant leadership, was circling the drain. Nina here was instrumental. She kept me informed of Vogue Line's declining sales and initial issues, especially the persuasive culture of discrimination that you two have fostered.
Her detailed documentation provided crucial leverage when the board was looking for new leadership.
This is impossible. You can't just take over a company because you're upset about an interview.
The board was looking for a radical change, someone with a fresh vision and proven results. My success with AuthenticCurve combined with my dedication to true inclusivity made me the obvious choice. So yes, Bob, Jack, I am the new CEO. My company, AuthenticCurve, acquired Vogue Line Fashions this morning. And as your new leader, I'm cleaning out the house, starting with the very top.
You can't fire us. We have contacts. We have rights.
Now let me give you some fashion advice. You both look quite stressed, and frankly, Bob, you really don't project the aspirational image anymore. You look rather defeated. You look so serious and angry. Employers don't like that in their employees.
This is preposterous. You can't just waltz in here and destroy everything that we have built. You know something? This is discrimination. We're going to sue you for wrongful termination. How about that?
Feel free to try. Nina has meticulously documented your consistent patterns of body shaming, gender-based discrimination, and hostile work environments. Your personal branding has already been thoroughly reviewed by my legal team. They'd welcome the opportunity to expose your practices in open court.
But we were just doing our jobs. It was business. We didn't mean anything personal.
You meant every single word. Your words and actions created a toxic environment that stifled talent and alienated a huge customer base. And now you get to live with the consequences. Security will escort you out. Your final paycheck will also be mailed to you.
You can't run a fashion company. You're just a fat, bitter woman who can't handle rejection.
I'm a woman who built a multi-million-dollar fashion empire in 1 year, and then acquired the very company that tried to dismiss her. But please, continue to tell me what I can't do.
This is reverse discrimination. It's not fair. We were just following industry standards.
Even now, you still don't understand how wrong you were.
Nina, thank you for your courage and your integrity. I'm promoting you to Chief Officer of Operating Office. We're going to reshape this company and make you a true leader.
Emma, I can't believe this is happening. This feels like justice.
It is justice. And it's just the beginning. We are going to build something that is truly exquisite.
This isn't over. You'll destroy this company with your ridiculous ideas.
The industry will never accept this. You're making a huge mistake.
Huge! Huge!
This building has some weird design choices. All these wide hallways and ramps make it look like a hospital instead of a business, don't you think?
Good morning. You must be Madison Phillips here for the marketing job interview. I'm Kyle Martinez from HR.
Yeah, that's me. I have to ask, do all these weird wheelchair ramps and stuff hurt the company's image with clients? It seems like you're wasting a lot of space. Have you thought about how much money you're losing with all this extra room?
Our building works well for all of our employees. Let me tell you about the interview process. So Derek Williams will be your first interview. He's our HR manager, and he's really good at finding the right people for the job.
Derek Williams. Is Derek really qualified to interview people for important jobs? Does he know enough about high-level positions? I'm applying for a really demanding job here.
Well, Derek has worked in hiring for 8 years, and he has found some great people for tons of exclusive jobs. He's one of the best at what he does.
But does he really understand jobs where you have to deal with clients all the time? Can he relate to executive jobs that need you to be presenting and interacting constantly? I need someone who gets what it means to be a leader.
Derek has experience with all kinds of jobs, from entry level to CEOs.
CEOs, really? Has he actually hired CEOs and VPs? Because those jobs need a very specific type of person. Someone who takes charge of a room, you know? Someone who shows strength and ability all the time. These wheelchair ramps and stuff seem like too much. All this extra space and special equipment must waste valuable office space.
Our offices work for all of our team members. Can I get you a coffee or a water before we start?
I'll take a latte, but not from some break room that's been messed up by all these accommodations. Are your offices designed for normal business, or do these changes mess with efficiency? I've seen companies lose their edge because they focus too much on accommodations instead of getting results. Does the company have a quota for hiring disabled people? I think merit should be the only thing that matters. I'm worried about working somewhere where the standards might be different. In my experience, the most successful companies care about results, not political correctness.
We hire the most qualified people for every job. Merit is always what matters most.
Good, because I've seen too many companies lower their standards for diversity. I hope that's not happening here. When I'm managing a team, I need to know that everyone can do their job to the highest level without needing a special treatment or changes to their work.
We hire based on qualifications and merit. Oh, the conference room is ready for your interview.
I just want to make sure I'm being evaluated fairly by someone who understands what executive jobs really involve.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Good morning, Madison. I'm Derek Williams, HR manager. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, hello there. Can you hear me okay? Do you need help reaching anything, or should I move closer so you can hear me better?
I can hear you perfectly fine. Thanks. Let's just get started. I have your resume here, and I'm excited to learn more about your background.
Will someone else be helping you during this interview? Will my answers be checked by another manager to make sure they're accurate? I just want to make sure nothing gets lost, if you know what I mean.
I'll be doing the entire interview myself. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I'm totally qualified to evaluate candidates. Let's start by you telling me more about your work background.
Before we start, I need to ask about the interview process. Can you take good notes? Can you reach all your stuff, and are you able to properly evaluate qualifications for a job that requires full mobility? These are important things for executive jobs.
I'm completely capable of doing a thorough interview and evaluation. I've interviewed hundreds of candidates for all kinds of jobs. Now, can you tell me more about your marketing experience?
I just think someone with your limitations might not understand what executive jobs demand. So these jobs need people who can handle every part of the job. There's a lot of physical demands, client meetings, travel, presentations to big groups.
I understand executive jobs very well. I actually found great people for lots of senior marketing positions. Let's focus on your qualifications. Tell me about a successful marketing campaign you managed.
Well, I've managed lots of successful campaigns, but marketing needs working with people who can pull their weight and contribute equally to team efforts. Everyone needs to handle their full responsibilities without creating extra work for others.
Can you give me a specific example of a campaign you led and what happened?
I led a campaign that increased brand awareness a lot, but the key to my success has always been working with fully capable team members. I believe in level playing fields where everyone contributes at the same level.
Tell me about a time you worked on a diverse team with different skills and how you handled that.
Different skills are fine, but I believe in equal contribution. Special accommodations can hurt workplace efficiency and create unfair burdens on other employees. When team members need special treatment, it affects everybody's ability to do their best work. I'm curious about your job here. How do you handle tasks that need mobility? Do you go to all company meetings? Can you travel for business or do team building activities that might be challenging for you? I'm just trying to understand what you really evaluate.
I participate fully in all parts of my job, including travel and meetings. My job involves evaluating candidates based on their qualifications and fit for the position.
But surely there are things you can't assess? I mean, for jobs that need a lot of client interaction and physical presence, wouldn't it be better to have someone who understands those demands evaluate candidates? Kyle, thank goodness you're here. Could you clarify his questions for me? Maybe you should take the main notes and to make sure everything is written down properly. I want to make sure my qualifications are captured accurately.
Derek is completely capable of handling the interview process. He's our most experienced interviewer.
I'm not questioning your experience. It's just that executive positions need a certain type of evaluation. Someone who can assess leadership presence, command of a room, the ability to show strength in challenging situations.
Madison, I'd like to understand your approach to the workplace diversity and inclusion. How would you handle working with a team member who has different backgrounds and different needs?
I think accommodations should not slow down operations. People need to handle all parts of their job without special arrangements. Does that make sense to you? Do you need me to help you with those documents? Do you need me to adjust your position at all? I don't mind helping if you're having trouble reaching anything.
I'm fine, thank you. Let's talk about your technical marketing knowledge. How would you approach a digital campaign optimization for a business client?
But do you have enough industry experience to evaluate my answers, given your situation? Have you actually worked in client-facing marketing jobs?
Work with marketing professionals at all levels. I know current industry practices.
But how would you evaluate my ability to represent the company professionally when you might not understand what clients really expect?
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Sarah Paul, the department head. I'll be your direct supervisor if you join our team.
Thank you. I'm so relieved to finally talk with the actual decision maker. The initial screening was quite unusual, and I'm not sure Derek properly explained my qualifications because of his limitations. I have lots of executive experience that might not have been fully appreciated.
Derek is one of our most thorough and respected interviewers. He's never missed an important qualifications in any candidate assessment. Tell me about your marketing strategy experience.
But do any current team members have disabilities that might affect team dynamics? I need to understand what I'm working with. I need to be clear that I won't participate in activities related to disability accommodations or inclusion initiatives. Those policies create extra work for managers and take away from core business goals.
Derek, I'll take it from here.
Good luck.
So, how'd I do? Did I get the job? I think I made it clear that I'm the right person for this position.
Madison, your attitudes toward people who use wheelchairs make you completely unsuitable for any position at our company. Such discrimination has no place in our workplace.
What? I demand specific reasons for this rejection. You're discriminating against me because I question an unqualified interviewer. This is completely unfair and probably illegal. I'll contact disability rights organizations to report that accommodations are creating unfair hiring advantages. This is reverse discrimination. You're rejecting qualified candidates to protect someone who shouldn't be evaluating normal applicants.
The decision is based entirely upon your demonstrated prejudice against people with disabilities. Your inappropriate comments about Derek's competence and your assumption that wheelchair use disqualifies him from professional roles constitutes harassment based on disability status.
My concerns about him were completely legitimate. You're putting political correctness over hiring qualified candidates. People with disabilities shouldn't evaluate normal job applicants because they can't understand what professional jobs really demand.
Madison, your behavior today is deeply inappropriate and discriminatory. You've made assumptions about my ability based on my wheelchair use, despite clear evidence of my qualifications and experience.
I was just being practical. Executive positions need people who can handle every part of the job. How can someone evaluate leadership abilities when they have obvious limitations themselves?
Madison, I need to tell you that I contacted your current employer to verify your employment information. You're currently under investigation for creating a hostile work environment for employees with disabilities, especially targeting colleagues who use wheelchairs.
You had no right to contact my employer. That's confidential information.
Your professional reputation regarding disability discrimination is already known throughout the industry networks. Several companies have quietly shared information about your problematic attitude, and you've been in multiple positions with your behavior being reported likewise.
That's impossible. I'm one of the most qualified marketing executives in this city.
Your qualifications don't matter when your behavior violates employment laws and creates hostile work environments. Your discriminatory comments during today's interview process constitute interview harassment based on disability status.
This is ridiculous. I'm the most qualified candidate you'll interview for this position. You're making a huge mistake that will cost this company big time.
Madison, your behavior today showed exactly why you're not suitable for any position here. You've shown prejudice, discrimination, and a complete lack of professional judgment.
Professional judgment. I was using professional judgment by questioning whether someone with obvious limitations could properly evaluate executive candidates.
Your assumption that wheelchair use equals professional incompetence led to your downfall. Your inability to recognize Derek's obvious qualifications and treat him with basic respect makes you unemployable.
You'll regret this.
It's crucial that we document everything to protect our employees from discriminatory treatment.
Yeah, her behavior was textbook harassment based on disability status.
I'm glad that's over. It's unfortunate when prejudice blinds people, obvious qualifications, and basic human decency.
Madison's career is effectively finished. Word travels fast in our industry, especially about behavior like that.
Her discrimination against wheelchair users became the very thing that destroyed her professional prospects.
We'll continue maintaining an inclusive workplace where everyone can contribute regardless of mobility differences. That's what makes us stronger as a team.
Excuse me. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just walk in like this. I was outside and then there's this man who's been following me around all day. He keeps making these comments and trying to get me to go with him for what he calls opportunities. I got scared and I ducked in here right away just to get away from him. I'm sorry.
Okay, look, just calm down, okay? You can't just wander into random office buildings. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I just needed somewhere safe for a minute. Can I maybe just sit in your waiting area for a few minutes? Oh, and can I get a cup of water from that cooler over there?
Do you have an appointment here or any business with this company?
Well, I mean, I'd love to apply for a job if you're hiring. I've honestly been looking everywhere today. Things have been really tough for me financially, and I'm just trying to find work. But I know you're probably not hiring right now.
Listen, ma'am, unfortunately you can't stay here, okay? This is a professional office space, not a public waiting area. You have to leave.
Please, I'm not asking for much. Just let me sit down for a few minutes and just until that guy moves on. I mean, maybe get some water? That's really all I need.
I can't have you hanging around here. You'll make the office look unprofessional to our clients and visitors. Image matters in business.
I promise I'll leave after 5 minutes. I don't want any trouble. I just need to feel safe for a moment. Please. Can you just show some basic human decency?
Listen, I don't make the rules here, but...
What's going on out here?
This woman just walked in off the street. She claims someone was bothering her outside, but she doesn't have any business here. I was explaining that she needs to leave.
I don't want to cause any problems. I just need a safe place for a few minutes. That's it.
Wait. You're refusing to help someone who's being harassed.
I'm trying to maintain professional standards here, Dylan.
Professional standards. She's a human being that needs help. Come on, sit down. Can I get you some water, some coffee, or anything? Anything at all?
Thank you so much. Water would be wonderful.
The office manager is going to be furious when she finds out about this, okay?
Then let her be furious. If they want to fire me for helping someone in need, then I don't want to work here anyway. Are you hungry too? We have some sandwiches from earlier. I'm more than happy to get you one.
Actually, I haven't eaten all day. But I don't want to get you in any trouble.
No, it's no trouble at all. None at all.
Okay, you know what? I'm telling the manager about this right now.
Go ahead, fine. Go ahead, tell her. You know what? I'll talk to her myself, if that's better.
I'm going.
Don't worry about him. Let me get you that food and coffee, okay? Come on.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means to me. After the day I've had, your kindness is a ray of sunshine.
Everyone deserves to be treated with respect. I just don't understand how people can just turn away from somebody that's in need.
See? This is exactly what I was talking about.
Dylan, explain the situation to me now.
All right, this is Lily. She was being harassed outside and needed a safe place to sit for only a few minutes. And I thought that showing some basic human kindness would have been the right thing to do.
I don't want to cause any problems. I just needed a secure place to collect myself.
This is a professional office environment, not a homeless shelter or a community center. We can't have random people off the street using our space like it's some kind of public facility.
It's not about running a charity, Helen. It's about showing some human compassion to someone that needed our help.
I'm a business professional who understands workplace boundaries, Dylan. Do you know where I'd be if I let every desperate person who walked the streets to come through this door to set up camp in our reception area? This is a place of business, not a social service.
Exactly. Okay, having random, desperate people hanging around damages our professional reputation. What if a client walked in and saw this?
It's fine, I can leave soon. I don't want you all to argue because of me.
You should have left the moment you walked into here. You walked in here uninvited.
She's not going anywhere until she feels safe.
Then you have a choice to make, Dylan. Either you escort her out of this building, or you're fired.
Fine. Fire me then.
You're willing to lose your job for a complete stranger? That's just stupid.
At least I have my integrity. At least I treat people with dignity and respect.
You're terminated. Effective immediately. Clear out your desk.
Gladly.
Good call.
Can't believe you would sacrifice your job to protect a complete stranger.
Well, I'd do it again without hesitation. Because treating people with respect and kindness, it's just who I am. It's how I was raised.
That's beautiful. The world needs more people like you.
Well, I'll probably need to start job hunting immediately myself now, or I might end up to a similar situation as yours. If you don't mind me asking, what's your story? How did you end up like this in such a difficult situation?
Oh, I used to have a stable career, but I made some poor choices that led to where I am now. Let me tell you, life can knock you down hard and make you feel hopeless, but there's always a way forward if you don't give up.
Wow. Your attitude's incredible. Even facing homelessness, unemployment, You still have hope and optimism, and that's truly inspiring.
Staying positive and treating others with kindness is always the right path, no matter what circumstances you're facing.
Well, I hope that I can maintain that attitude now that I need to find a new job, because the bills sure don't pay themselves.
Something tells me you won't be unemployed for very long.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not finished with this office yet. Let's go back inside.
What? Why would you go back in there?
Trust me. There's something I need to take care of.
What are you two losers doing back here? Didn't you get the message?
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Helen, they're back.
I already told you both to leave. If you don't go immediately, I'm calling building security to have you two escorted out.
That won't be necessary. I've been appalled by the way you two have behaved today.
What did you expect? You're some unemployed person who has no business being in our office.
Actually, I'm not unemployed, and I'm not desperate.
This should be good. What are you, some undercover reporter?
I'm actually the CEO of this company.
That's ridiculous. You expect us to believe that?
I decided to go undercover to observe how my employees treat people, especially those who appear to be in vulnerable situations. And what I witnessed today was absolutely disgraceful.
Look, even if that were true, which it's not.
Let me tell you about our Q3 revenue projections, Garrett. We're looking at a 12% increase over last quarter, primarily driven by our new client acquisition in the new healthcare sector. Our overhead costs have been running about 8% higher than budgeted due to the office renovation project that Helen approved without proper authorization. Should I continue?
Oh my God. Okay, look, you've proved your point. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I was just trying to maintain professional standards like I was taught.
Don't. Just don't.
I was protecting the company's professional image and maintaining appropriate workplace boundaries. That's part of my job as office manager.
Your job is to create a workplace environment that reflects our company's values. And what I saw today was the complete opposite of everything this company stands for.
Please, I need this job. I have rent to pay, I have student loans.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you decided to treat another human being like garbage.
But workplace policies exist for a reason. We can't just let anyone...
Okay, stop talking. You're both terminated, effective immediately.
I can't believe this is happening.
This whole thing is insane. She's probably gonna run this whole company to the ground. That bleeding heart attitude. Ugh.
Close the door on your way out, please.